Hey! Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
Cool. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Hood Rats podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, undocumented podcast. So today the episode will actually be in English, brothers. So we're back. America's back. End quote. Back. One of the presidents. Nah, but honestly, welcome back to the show. The guy in front of us, the creator, the founder, the one and only Mr. Huicho, Mr. Louie, and of course your servidor aquí, Alex. So yeah, it's gonna be a 2-man show. So yeah, man, bro, I'm a little bit mad, bro. You know why?
Why?
Because fucking eggs, bro. Have you seen the fucking egg?
Oh yeah.
God damn, bro.
Today we got some eggs.
You got eggs?
But today we got 50 for free because
shit, what the fuck?
My cousin works at Costco. Costco, they're cheap. You can get 48 eggs for $15.
Oh, for real?
Which is cheap.
That's cheap. It is cheap.
But at the local markets.
Yeah, I went on, when was it? On Sunday. I actually went with my sister to go grocery shopping. And I saw the eggs. Like, we didn't buy eggs, right? I was just like, you know, around the aisle. And fucking 12 eggs, fool, for $9. Almost $10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
some
it's fucking
spots
expensive.
over $1 per egg. Some like the smaller shop, they're trying to make a profit. It's fucking gay. It's the chicken fucking genocide. The other chickens are sick, so they're killing them. Which is that's happening. Conspiracy is that they're doing it on purpose, but they're killing chickens because of it.
I actually want to own a chicken farm at this point.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Have you seen OfferUp? People are selling eggs on OfferUp.
Oh, bro?
Yeah.
How much?
Quail eggs cheaper than $1 per egg. Quail eggs.
Yeah, my aunt up there in the valley, she has chickens, so she always has eggs. At one point, she had ducks too, and I think I mentioned it before. I've had duck egg.
Yeah, black ducks or white ducks?
White ducks, regular ducks.
Just regular ducks.
Just regular ducks.
Yeah, the good kind.
That's crazy.
Fucking Cat Williams has urban ducks, according to
urban
ducks.
Ducks?
Brown ducks, I think. I don't know. I think on to something about urban ducks.
Man, some of those ducks be feisty as hell. Or what are they, like the ones that people feed? They're not ducks, they're geese, right?
Geese,
yeah, right? Because the motherfuckers be like all aggressive and shit. Like you barely give them. I don't even know who's more aggressive, those shits or the seagulls.
Seagulls or ducks? But ducks
are seagulls?
No.
What the fuck?
No. A duck. I think ducks will attack you. My brother got bit by a goose. A goose will attack you. A seagull, if there's food on you, then it'll attack you. But
imagine being attacked by that fucking, like by an ostrich or that other shit that looks like an ostrich, that looks like a raptor.
Which one?
That shit is like a big ass ostrich, bro. That like is like different colors.
Flamingo? No. Peacock?
No.
Not peacock?
Nah, bro. It looks like a little dinosaur. It looks like a little raptor.
They're tall. They're
big, bro. Like really, really big.
What the fuck, dog? Ostrich.
I don't know. I don't know if fucking they're like part they fuck. I don't even know where they're from. I don't even know if they're actually American.
The dodo bird.
No, dodo birds are extinct.
No.
Yeah.
Dodo birds are extinct? I'm pretty sure they're still around.
Nah, they're extinct for sure.
Dodo birds?
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
The big ostrich fucking looking thing. It looks like a little raptor, bro. It looks like a little, you know, like the dinosaur, the raptor?
Yeah.
It looks like kind of like that.
I don't know. What is it?
Fuck, what is this shit called? Raptor-like birds.
Are dodo birds extinct?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's around. Maybe not.
For sure they're extinct.
For sure, dodo birds are extinct?
Yeah, for sure.
Dodo birds, nude project. I'm looking up dodo birds. You look up what you're looking up. I wish we had a fucking Jamie to do this.
Low key. Hey, Jaime, pull that up, vato.
Dodo birds is extinct.
Yeah, they're extinct. I believe they're like one of the animals that they were actually trying to bring back to life.
Oh, they're extinct.
They're
activities,
extinct.
hunting habits. So what the fuck's
ostrich? It looks like an ostrich, bro.
That's damn. Is it a common bird that we see, or it's
it's like it's a wild bird. It looks like a raptor. Oh, it's like a big ostrich-like bird. Ostrich-like bird that looks like a raptor.
Looks like a raptor. I don't know, dude. While you look that up, I want to give a shout out to Heber, JD, and Artiogo from last week's episode for the big Madrid game. Madrid win yesterday. We took a dub in the round of 16. It's round of 16, so no? Or no, it's the quarters already.
Yeah, I think it's the quarters.
In Champions League, yeah, we got a big win last.
Cassowary.
I never heard of that.
Well, you've seen this bird for sure. Like,
Oh, I never seen that.
Nah, you never seen that shit? Yeah, like them motherfuckers be aggressive as shit, I heard. And they're big, bro. And look at the fucking the claws on these shits.
Oh, that's a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, that's why they call them like little mini raptors.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Well, raptors are small. Like in reality, they're that's probably the same as a raptor. Like in the movies, I think Neil does like those. He breaks down movies and like he broke down the Avengers and talked about how, or Guardians of the Galaxy, like he kind of critiqued the science behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember somebody, they used to do that shit too with the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, well, that's fucking bullshit.
No, but like they're talking about like
Space?
also like speed. No, like speed wise, because like
yeah.
I forgot what clip it was, bro. Like when they steal the cop cars, I think in like Brazil, it's like the 5th movie, and then he talks about like how fast he going. Apparently, like when you do the math, it was only like 5 miles per hour. It was some fucking crazy shit like that.
The weather.
They just they just exaggerate like what they're saying,
Oh yeah.
It's like those science movies, bro. Like like how they use like super huge words. Like for example, like in 2012, like you don't understand these words and shit, but everybody's like, I mean, nobody's really that intellectually like capable. At least most people are not that intellectually capable. Yeah, exactly, to fucking understand like what they're saying is just like a bunch of gibberish. You get me?
It is gibberish to most people, huh? Imagine dating. You're one of those people. Is that immoral if you're super smart and you date like a regular broad, a regular lady? Like if you're that, it's like
that's a tough one, bro, because of the fact that like if you're I mean, it's because there's two different ways of like somebody that's a genius. Because there's some people that are very smart, but emotionally like they're stupid. Like or they're like socially awkward, or like they have no social awareness. So it's kind of difficult. Like in what terms do you mean it? Do you mean it like genius all around, where like they're genius and they're like socially aware?
Like high IQ people that are able to manipulate these.
Like when you're talking about like like along with like social like capabilities. Well, I mean, low key, if you really, I mean, depending on your intentions, like if you really are aware of what the fuck you're doing and like where you're trying to like steer these women. I mean, I think it's a type of abuse, I would say.
Sometimes the IQ difference between like a genius and like a regular lady or dude, it's like the difference between us and a child.
Yeah.
Sometimes like a regular child. Some children are smarter than me, but in general, I'm pretty sure it's immoral. It's weird if you're really, really smart.
Yeah.
Which I'm never gonna have to deal with that because I'm retarded. But like I'm sure it's immoral to this chick that you can manipulate, do whatever you want.
But even then, like sometimes like people actually date outside. I mean, you know how like there's like financial brackets. Sometimes people date outside of their IQ brackets. You get me? Like sometimes there's some dudes that they're not geniuses, but they're smart, and they're really smart in comparison to like the broad that they're dating and shit, and like they make that woman really more stupid, or like they just manipulate them to be able to do like anything in a fucking snap of a finger.
The last girl I dated, it was an uneven IQ distribution. She was.
They didn't say your IQ bracket.
I was dating. I was dating above though, so that's the way you do it. She was way smarter than me, and I'm retarded, and so it didn't work out because I'm retarded, and she was really intelligent. So date outside your IQ bracket, but beware of the consequences, because she will break your heart.
Yeah, because there's some people that are really smart, but they have no like social like
autism.
Like no, but some of them like just they don't know like how to like socially like really interact with like people, like in terms of like they're not aware. You get me? Like they're not like emotionally like aware or available, or like they just don't get it. You get me?
Yeah.
And like sometimes like those people also get fucking manipulated, because I feel like too, fool, like if you're somebody that's like on the borderline of like nonchalant, kind of introverted, and like you get with somebody that's like very extroverted and like very emotional, it gets draining too. Cause for the person that's more, well, yeah, for both, but more for the person that's like, I don't give a fuck, or like I just like this doesn't make sense to me. You get me?
Oh, what are you?
I feel like I'm more like on the introverted kind of like chill side. Like honestly, like sometimes like when I've been around like women, it's mostly women, right? Like that have been like very emotional. Sometimes it gets draining, bro. Like it does get draining. Like it's like, cause some of the things it's like I don't care about. Like you get me? Like as fucked up as it sounds, like it's not a big deal to me, Like certain things, like I just don't care. It's like kind of like those skits that they constantly make with like the introverted boyfriend and the girl that's super extroverted, where they're at the restaurant and like the dude gets like the wrong order by like one simple mistake. Like maybe in his burgers they added pickles, the dude's like, you know what, like it's not a big deal. I'll take out the pickles. But the girl over there makes it like, oh yeah, why you bringing this guy? Why you bring my man's pickles? Yada yada yada. Go fucking make it again. You know, it gets fucking draining. Because I don't want to put anybody's name out there, but I was in Mexico one time with a couple, right? Like one of my family members, and the relationship was kind of the same. The dynamic where like the man was very quiet and the lady was very outspoken, and it kind of ended up being like a big of a. It ended up being like, I don't want to say a big scene, but it ended up being like a minor scene where it's like they had cocktail, and the guy wanted the cocktail frío. And they gave it to him like, I think like room temperature, but he was like, like, you know what, it's fine. Like, I mean, but the lady, she's like, oh, you asked for it cold, like you gotta get it. I'm like, oh, bro, like,
that's
yeah,
annoying.
it's really, it's draining. It's draining as fuck, bro. Like when I tell you it's draining, it's super draining.
At some point, you wish you can just fucking bust what's his name, Aaron the plumber, and just start
start swinging.
He catches face with women, so.
Well, that was a trans, but that's besides the point. But
trans women are women. So watch your fucking language.
Debatable. But
no.
The thing is, I think they gaslight him. They gaslight him for sure, because at the same time, like those women, like I actually like the dude, bro. Like I think that he's a very respectable dude. Like even like the ways before he like crashes out, he talks to him in a respectful manner. Yeah. Like he doesn't right away like call him like, if you really look at him, not right away he doesn't call him like bitches or hoes or nothing. I don't even really think I've ever heard him actually even use those words, bro. But he's always like, excuse me, queen, and then like whatever he disagrees with, you get me? But these women, like they just kind of like press his buttons or keep talking shit to him and like actually like insult his like physical being or like the way that he like presents himself. And then that's when he lashes out. You get me? Yeah. Like the dude is not the dude doesn't go with the intent of like, hey, crashing out. Yeah, like crashing out, exactly, bro. And then like the women like gaslight him like, oh, you're really mad over this? Or like dude, you just insulted the man, dude. Like you just like literally gave a whole fucking paragraph, a whole speech about like how this man looks ugly or like how this man talks or like the way that he presents himself looks stupid, you know?
Yeah, and then I don't know if he actually did something with that trans lady, but the one video I saw him, like the trans was like, oh yeah, you weren't saying that last night when we were kissing or whatever. And then that one was pretty quick.
Yeah,
but it was still like, oh, you're not, I don't know what he said exactly, but like, oh, you're not gonna put that slander on my name. And then he started fucking but that lady, that chick was
the dude.
She was down.
Yeah, the dude was down.
Yeah, they were throwing down.
Yeah, they were throwing hands like real men. Real men.
Her body, her fucking. She's a trans, but she's a woman.
He got
whatever,
hands on.
But that person has hands of a fucking man. So. And I think that one he probably lost because it wasn't technical. I think Aaron lost that fight. No. It's hard to judge.
Yeah, I mean, look at. I mean, it's also like the clip is really short because like they cut it off because of the fact that like it's on TikTok and Instagram, so like they don't promote.
They can't show that.
Yeah, they don't promote that shit.
But he's a respectful crash out.
Yeah, like honestly, like for example, for like when he got really. I mean, like the first time that I really heard of him and like where I felt like he actually blew up was when he was doing like the whole poppy, like the type videos where like the balloon popping. Like he didn't say anything, bro. Like he just presented himself, came in, and like the chicks were like telling him like, oh, you know, you look goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, like the way that you basically talk to this woman is a bad way to like talk to women in general. And like they just were like insulting him the whole time. And like when he started like actually insulting back, it's like, bro, like all of these women got like pressed. Like it felt like almost like just as soon as he talked to one woman, like all other women like kind of like took insult to injury for like that woman and shit. Like for example, like one of them like was basically telling him like that he was stupid or whatever, or like the way that he was dressed just didn't suit him or whatnot. And then like he told her like, oh, well, you know, you're all hairy and whatever. And like she just started like talking smack to him and like talking about like how much money she earned and whatnot. It's like, bro, like and the dude never like at least, you know, in that show, like, and like when it came to most women, like he didn't like put hands on her, and he didn't even call her like a whore, a
Yeah.
bitch. Like the dude's like respectfully queen, and then he respectfully and like
Then it rejects it.
yeah, like he retaliates. Like I feel like people are focusing too much on the retaliation. And this is women, right? Like they
Yeah.
focus on the retaliation when they fucking should be focusing on like
The
what
lead up
these
to
people,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
these
yeah.
people are fucking telling him. I actually like the dude, bro. That's Aaron Tello, bro, the homie Aaron Tello.
So you wouldn't have popped the balloon.
I don't, bro. I wouldn't even be on that program, bro.
Good answer. It's funny how he looks like Mbappe, and he's allegedly having relationships with trans. And so is Mbappe.
Oh yeah, that's
Mbappe's
true.
also a rumor to
Allegedly.
Yeah, so the thing is, you look a certain way. You're
If you look like a Ninja Turtle, you probably dated trans.
maybe because they're ugly. But are they ugly? I don't know. They're ugly. They're pretty ugly, I think. Like if you compare, yeah.
I'm not a
but
bodybuilder, fucking
He,
judge.
he looks though. He's fucking jacked though.
Yeah.
Have you talked about that one video, like similar to like that popping video? You know, like the
Yeah, like the popping balloon thing.
yeah, but like it's like a dating.
Like the Tinder ones, right? Like the swipe
It's like that same genre
concept.
but it's one that it's where women have to. There's 5 women. They have to put themselves in order of
Like
most
judge an
attractive.
appearance.
Yeah, but like there's 2 rounds. One just the women judge themselves. So there's women. There's like as a jubilee. It might be jubilee. They purposely get a fine woman.
A few fine women, right? Like and
yeah.
then like a few like
What they do it like in a grade. So they know the people that did the scouting. They know they got a fat woman. They get like a so-so woman, and they get a fine woman. So they know what the actual list is, and they know they're smart. They know how the women are gonna judge themselves and how the men are gonna, because the next round is 5 men judge the women, and it's you could predict how the women judge it. The fat lady goes front.
Yeah.
The hottest one, the Asian, the fucking queen. Where do you think she's at? All at the end. And then in the middle is like you can interchange them, but it's like there's streams. The fat woman is like the one supposed to be at the end, because she's not pretty either. So 5 women are pretty and they're fat. She's not pretty and fat, so it's double negative. Which in this case doesn't equal positive. But the hot Asian woman in the front, in the back, and the fat girl in the front.
when the women are judging.
When the
right?
women, and then and then immediately when the guys come in and like, oh, what the and also the women are, I think they're like, they can't hear, so they don't get offended or whatever, even they're being judged. So as soon as the guys walk in, the dudes, like, oh, dude, like, what the fuck? You go down, scoot down a little bit. Like, they put the fat woman in the middle first, and then the next two is like, yeah, you go to the back, and then the Asian goes in the front, and then at the end, it's like it's pretty accurate. Like,
From a man's perspective.
Yeah. So it's
a
like
hetero man's perspective.
a rational perspective. Objectively, she was way prettier than the fat.
But I don't know why we fucking. I don't know why we pretend like pretty privilege doesn't exist. Like I really don't understand like why we don't like out loud be like, hey, like call it how it is. Like fucking. Like I don't know. Like I find that kind of stupid.
We know it exists, but it's like we have a social cue to be like,
everybody's equal.
We're equal,
Yeah.
but we are subconsciously in our mind. You know how Theo Vaughn doesn't say the N word, but you think about it.
Yeah.
We won't say it, but we think about it.
Yeah.
Like that. So like we know, like, okay, I'm gonna treat the fine shit, as the kids call it, better than like the ugly chick's getting an attitude.
Yeah.
She might catch the hands too, but the pretty chick is gonna open the door for you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, queen. I'll buy you your coffee.
Yeah.
The fat chick is like, all right, come on, bitch.
Yeah, like I don't know why we fucking pretend like certain things don't exist. It's just like I never got it, bro. Like I never understood that. It's like, bro, like just fuck it, like some things are like fair, some things are not fair, and that's just life. You get me? Like, I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's not like you're gonna fucking like all of us have the fucking money to rearrange our face and look like a fucking model,
Oh yeah, you're not ugly, you're just poor. That's
I mean, that's a saying. That's a saying in Spanish too. Though.
Yeah. Ronaldo, he crooked teeth. He had good genetics though, but he just needed a little bit of touch up. CR7. Messi just needed a haircut
and a beard
and a World Cup, and then like, but some fuckers are even
how
money,
they
like
they lost
fucking
hope.
what
Danny DeVito.
No, the Mexican soccer player, the midfielder.
Oh, Hector Herrera.
That motherfucker. He dyed his hair a little bit, and then he got, I'm sure he got something shaved down.
Well, he shaved down his ears and his nose.
Okay, there it is. There it is. And he still looks ugly as fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean,
right?
like his facial like structure doesn't help. You know?
Because he gets paid in pesos, not dollars. That's right.
I mean, he was getting paid in euros.
Oh, that's better than dollar. He bad genetics. He probably his mom fucking karma for his mom. His mom did something. but you know, I did a girl that she's like, oh yeah, when I get money, I'm gonna shave down my cheeks. I'm gonna shave down my chin. And then all this.
Yeah, because I believe like most people in Hollywood, they follow the same. If they don't follow the same doctors or like go to the same doctor for the same procedures, they follow the same like procedures in general. Like if you look at them, like I remember somebody was kind of like breaking it down. Like they kind of have like a very like they shave a lot of like their like cheek and shit. Like so that, like their face could actually look like a little bit slimmer or whatever. Like sometimes their chin, depending on like how much of a like chin they have, like in thickness. And then like the eyes, they like their nose and shit, and their eyes and shit. So they kind of look like cat-like-esque, you could kind of say.
Oh yeah, in
so
Japan, that's
so it's like motherfuckers just kind of like always follow like it's like they all have like a silent beauty standard to like follow as well, you know?
Yeah. Well, once you get money, what's the first?
My dick.
Bro, that's exactly it. That was that's my second procedure. My first one is my nose. I'm gonna get it slim down a little bit. And then whatever cartridge to get from here, I'm gonna put it down there. Because they can do that. They inject you. They inject you. I sent you the link last time, remember? JD was asking. He didn't need it, but he was curious.
Nah, honestly, like, if I had money, I don't think I'd touch myself, honestly.
But if you had to.
If I had to, Cento, bro, for sure.
Ah, that's fucking disgusting. That's a mountain. I was watching a video that they're injecting that into someone's calf.
Oh.
And so like it looks like they have like a better calf insertion. It still looks not good.
Damn.
And then some gay dude was getting a BBL because he's like, oh yeah, I tried every single fucking workout there is. It doesn't grow. Which one is retarded because you obviously haven't put enough time in it because you're still very skinny. And so he just got fucking.
He just has a little ass fucking twig legs and big old fucking calves.
He didn't overdo it.
Oh no.
He's got just a little bit of padding, so because it was negative, it was bad. That's bad. See, luckily we have something. Yeah. But for us, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters for us is upper body.
Nah, honestly, like if I had to fix anything, honestly, like gun to my head, I'd probably fix my teeth. No lie. I've always kind of been little self-conscious about my teeth, honestly.
Your teeth.
For sure. Teeth. Like, honestly, if I had
veneers? Those big old...
Nah, I think I'd probably go through every procedure that I needed to have. Just because I've heard a lot of like horror stories with veneers, so I'd rather just take the pain of like whatever you got to do it, buddy.
And then it'll look good.
And it'll stay all there. I mean, it'll hurt like a bitch. I know it'll hurt for a fact because anything like tooth related with all the nerves that hurt. But I'd rather do that than veneers because I've heard so many like fucking like horror stories with veneers and shit, and like they don't work or they make your teeth weaker and whatnot. Yeah. So I'd rather just go through like the rough procedures. And
they don't look good. They're like horse sticks. Sometimes the veneers like
they like overdo them, right?
Dude, this like Bevo. Bevo, the guy swallows his food. He can't eat right because of the veneer, so he just swallows his food. And now it's a bit. He made money off it. It's crazy how people make money.
Fool, and then like the dudes that put like jewelry like on their tooth themselves. I'm like, bro, like you guys are stupid. Yeah, that's stupid as hell. And the face tats too.
Oh, the face tats, yeah. And then fucking what's the name? Little baby had the fucking Geminist thing.
Oh yeah. The
one who was it? Lil Wayne? No, it was a black rapper.
Yeah,
he got a gemstone in his thing.
Yeah, that's not. I would still know that.
Like Rick and Morty and shit.
Nah, fuck that.
It gets crazy. And then girls have like they put the little diamond in there and then
their teeth, fool. And like sometimes in the teeth, like in the actual teeth, like bro, like that's stupid.
Or they get like the piercing right here. Oh, yeah. They go in and then put a stud in there and then gotta screw it in.
Nah, I'm not down for all that, bro.
I'm not down for any of that.
Fuck all that.
When I was younger, I wanted piercing in my back. I wanted a shuffler or raver or whatever. I wanted a piercing in my back, but my dad's like, dude, you're fucking retarded.
Remember, like during the raver days, everybody would have like the snake bites and shit, or angel bites and shit. Here. Yeah, right here and shit.
That, and then what else? And they had the fucking gauges.
Oh yeah, that's the one where like people would make their ears bigger, huh?
Stretch them out.
Yeah, stretch them out and shit. Damn, that shit was fucking crazy.
And then sometimes it doesn't go back.
Ooh, it just stay right there. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Nah, I'm not down for all of that. Fuck that.
I'm perfect the way I am. I'm not doing anything. Honestly, I started taking peptides. Yeah. EPC. I haven't felt a difference yet.
No.
They're from China. It's probably fake. So I'm no longer natural.
Peptides or what's that shit? The doesn't that shit come in powder form?
it's a pill, BPC 157. It's a peptide that's supposed to help with like just recovery, like your joints and stuff. But I've been taking it for like 4 or 5 days. I don't feel anything yet.
Nah?
No, not
Nothing?
yet. So it's a 30-day bottle. So if I feel better after 30 days, because it's too early, it's less than a weekend.
Yeah.
I'll re-up my drug use. But right now I feel I don't have any. I feel like obviously my knees pressure because I'm 30 and I work out a lot.
Yeah, my knees are pretty jacked too.
They're jacked, huh? For soccer, huh? Yeah, soccer will do that to you. Soccer is... I don't know anything about soccer.
Hey, talking about sports food, did you see Mr. John Cena turn bad, bro? Yeah, he broke a lot of Make-A-Wish kids' hearts, bro, this past Saturday.
Wow, what happened? What did he do?
What'd he do?
Yeah. Like what?
Nah, well, I mean, for the people that don't know, like, I mean, John Cena, bro, like, John Cena was basically like the top guy of WWE for a long time, you know,
nice
like,
guy, right?
Yeah, the nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Because in wrestling, like, I don't know, like, just to kind of give you guys like, an insight, there's a heel, there's a baby face. The baby face is the good guy. The heel would be the bad guy. So apparently, like, he had like a record of being like a baby face for like 21 years plus.
Yeah.
And then like this past weekend, like he turned on. Well, basically, like they didn't turn him heel because of the fact that he was a big part of like the Make-A-Wish thing. So like he would go to like basically like sick kids and like do like a wish, you know, like
a jumpy jack or something.
I don't know about that, but like like he would like grant wishes, right? And like he was like, I think he was like the face of it because I think he's had like the most wishes, like so he's met with like the most kids, right? And so like that's kind of like why they never really turned him like into a bad guy, right? Because that's like really big marketing for like the industry, right?
Kids, yeah.
And so what ended up happening is that this week, like, you know, like once again going back to like last year when we were talking about this, Cody Rhodes is like the top guy, right?
He's a baby face.
He's the baby face, right? He's like today's John Cena, basically. The blonde dude, right?
The homosexual looking guy.
Yeah, it's fucking Cody Rhodes, and so. Like The Rock apparently was like The Rock is heel, right? Like in the universe, like in the WWE universe, and apparently like The Rock wanted Cody to sell his soul or whatever, right? Like that was kind of like the storyline and shit. And apparently he didn't, right? Because he was talking about like, oh yeah, like my soul actually belongs to the people in the audience, you know, like your typical like superhero speech or whatever.
Yeah.
And then John Cena apparently like, you know, kind of like hypes him up, and then like The Rock kind of gives him a signal, and then like he beats the shit, like John Cena beats the shit out of Cody Rhodes. But it was weird as fuck, fool, because like yeah, like he turns heel and everything, but I don't know why they had Travis Scott in there. So apparently like Travis Scott,
rapper?
yeah, Travis Scott came out with The Rock.
Oh,
I don't know, for no reason, fool. Like, and then like those three were beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why Travis Scott was there, but I mean, I guess he has a deal or something, or like he signed to WWE. But yeah, like the whole point is like they made John Cena like fucking heel, and like the memes right now, fool, they're funny as fuck. What? They have like they made a shirt full saying "fuck Make-A-Wish." They have
they're being mean.
Yeah, like they have, you know how his thing was like hustle, loyalty, respect. Yeah. Now it's like disloyalty, fucking be lazy, and disrespect. Yeah, like.
And can you see him now?
And yeah, apparently you can see him. I mean, everybody saw the beatdown and shit, and so like people are like really hyped because, like, it's just crazy. Like the turn of events that like WWE did on like one of like the. Well, I mean, he's still basically. I mean, I would argue that he's a bigger star now just because of like the movies he's been involved in and like the shows. Because he was in Fast and Furious, he was in Suicide Squad. He actually has fucking The Peacemaker
spin-off,
and then he's done a lot of.
Remember The Marine?
I mean, it didn't do good, but
that's a good movie.
Honestly, I've never seen it. Full.
Oh, I had it at a disc. It was really good. Yeah, I don't know. It was really good. I liked it as a kid.
Yeah,
it probably sucked. You're probably right.
I mean, I gotta go watch it. But the whole point is like low-key, like yeah, people are really invested in it, bro. Like that shit was all over the place, and like people are just making memes, and like it's just like a really big thing, you know? Because like it was kind of like something you didn't really something that you didn't really expect, you know?
Have they ever canceled to John Cena in 21 years?
No, because like when he was coming up, bro, like it was still the era where like America had freedom of speech, or at least more freedom of speech. So he was saying like really fucked up shit in like different cities. You get me?
About fucking fat chicks.
Oh yeah, I saw it in the Howard Stern show.
He could take down a couple of fat chicks. I mean, he picked a Big Show.
He picked up Big Show and Edge at the same time. That was like 600 pounds.
Oh, Edge! I remember Edge. Supposedly, and this is when I was into it, he went into John Cena's house and slapped his
his dad? Yeah.
And for me, I was so fucking mad. I was pissed off.
Yeah.
Dude. He's the greatest heel and the greatest baby face turned to the heel.
Yeah, and like low-key fool, like a lot of people like are doing like really funny like reels and shit. There's one like even like professors are like, oh, my economics class is about to find out I turn heel. Nothing on the review will be on the midterm and shit. Like there's a lot of fucking like fucking shit. Like, oh, my girl was gonna get flowers, but John Cena just turned heel this week, so she ain't getting shit. Yeah.
I remember I had like, you know, the Swami to sell bootleg Rolexes and shit.
Oh yeah.
I had a Rolex with John Cena in it.
Oh yeah. My time is now.
Yeah. What?
How his song is?
My
time is now. Is yeah.
I don't remember. I also had on Ep.76, but I had like the fucking, he had like a bandana, no? Like a
he used to come out with like
the wrist strap, the fucking, what are they called?
Yeah, like the wristbands.
Wristbands,
yeah.
Like the one for sweat. I used to have that too.
Yeah, he used to have that shit too. And then he used to come out with like headbands, and then like every time when he was heel, like let's just say like he was like in LA, like he would wear like the like, for example, like if he was in LA and he had like a because usually he would wear basketball jerseys, he would wear like a he would wear like the Boston Celtics one. Like he would like wear like the enemies.
Team.
Yeah.
Now or then?
Back in the days. Like
he was heel then too?
Yeah, he was heel. So he had been heel like early in his career basically. And they turned on babyface in like 2005 when like basically they needed a face of the company.
Yeah.
And then basically he was face to like from 05 to basically 2005.
05 to what? 2015?
To 2025.
Oh, that's 20 years.
Yeah. He's been a fucking he's been a baby face for like 20 plus years, bro.
Because to start off your career, you become a heel, you become disliked, and then they switch your
if you get over with the crowd, yeah.
Yeah, and then they make you a nice guy. You beat up a bigger heel.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works now.
Yeah.
And so now Cody Rhodes is like the babyface that they're trying to push. So
yeah.
They're gonna make him defeat John Cena. And,
I mean, maybe.
And
because I mean, look, he's on his farewell tour because he retires this year.
Oh, so he's gonna get Asby at the end.
Yeah, more than likely.
He's gonna win the whole season, and then the final fucking
December. The
other guy's gonna be like score a last minute hat trick.
Probably.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, probably along those lines.
That's the script.
Yeah, because that's probably like what they're gonna do with him. But honestly, like the writing for WWE has been really good, bro. Surprisingly, I've tried to follow it like not like the complete show, but like I'll try to watch it like on YouTube and shit, like when I can, and like try to just like put the pieces together. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, is it? Damn,
yeah, because the fucking and then fucking it's on Netflix too. So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Netflix probably has some writers in there as well. Because like I mean, since like they invested a lot of money, I'm pretty sure there's some writers that are like also like, hey, I'm pretty sure at some point Netflix was like, hey, bro, like at least take some of our writers because we don't want this to flop either.
Yeah. It isn't. Oh, fucking speaking of, before I forget, WME is also part of the UFC, right? They're UFC and WWE.
Oh yeah,
right?
They're under the same umbrella. TKO. Yeah.
And then UFC just joined with the Riyadh season for boxing with the Sheik.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because it's like some I don't know why.
So are they gonna be shown on the Zone?
I don't know if it's gonna be the Zone or UFC fight the fight.
Oh yeah, like on ESPN, right? Because they have their own like
Yeah, they have their own like deal. Mm-hmm. But the UFC in collaboration with the Riyadh season. So I don't know what UFC is gonna provide. I don't know if it's the platform or they're gonna have like crossovers like boxing versus MMA.
Well, I mean, they've been crossovering like people over like in WWE too, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because Valentina's been on there. Daniel Cormier.
DC's been on WWE.
Not like in the actual show, but they do show him like in parts of like little segments or like backstage segments.
Oh, yeah. As a commentator or something like that.
Not as a commentator, but just like as like you could say like a special appearance, I guess you could say. And they're like in like little, I think they're called like vendettas or whatever. Like, and they're like a minute long, 2 minute long, like little things. They kind of like push some story forward,
And they had Ronda.
Too.
Brock was back and forth for a little bit. Yeah. So they have a history together.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I mean, and plus like the crossover, I mean, it's not that difficult, honestly. Like honestly, even though like like it's more on the sports entertainment aspect, it's not like a legit sport. Like it's just fucking I mean, it's still kind of like still in the same realm of like fighting, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they call them fights.
Yeah, they call them fights. Yeah,
bro. You know what's crazy? That boxing's gonna have a free show in Madison Square Garden with some big ass names.
Is that true though?
Yeah. It's that they're fighting at MSG, Madison Square Garden. But I don't know if it's the arena.
Yeah, because
MSG?
I've heard that because I heard that supposedly like Ryan's fight is gonna be like
It's free.
outside of it, and
Yeah.
like it's just basically like
Open
whoever
air.
comes like basically
Yeah.
gets to watch it. But
I don't know how it's gonna work because it's gonna be thousands of people. So I don't know if the infrastructure to fucking because it's gonna back up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if that's true or not though.
But it's crazy. Oh shit! I'm pressing buttons. You don't hear anything?
Nah.
Oh, okay, good. Bro, Kevin Garcia, Ryan Garcia versus Rolly main event, and then fucking Haney under him, the fucking world champ.
Fuck. I don't know if I'm tripping, fool, but I think that Teofimo's also on
He's
that
fighting
card,
too.
right?
Yeah. They had the weigh-ins because it's like next week, I think.
Oh, for real?
I'm
not sure, bro. But the thing is, like, I saw them
Yeah.
and they were talking shit to each other
Tio?
on stage. Yeah, Tio and Ryan. But I don't know if like.
But backstage, they're homies.
And then backstage, they were like dapping up. They're like, "Hey, bro," I saw like Ryan told them, "Hey, bro, I saw your little face off with Arnold, with Arnaldo Barbosa. I think that's his next name."
Yeah,
He's like, "Oh, they already got that shit up there."
Yeah,
like, yeah.
I saw. Yeah, so like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like that can't be a comedy show,
Yeah,
bro. It's
but-
just for fucking show.
But I heard that it's gonna be a free outdoor event, right?
Yeah,
But-
that's what Oscar said, right?
That's what
but
Oscar
Oscar be
said.
on the sick one, brother.
Oh yeah. Also,
He's on some weird shit, bro. Loki, don't tell me about that video either.
Which one? What video?
The one at the jet, bro.
The jet?
Yeah,
Like
the
a
one
private
where,
jet?
yeah, where he's on this private jet.
What do you
It's
do?
all over the fucking
What
place.
the fuck you do?
Ah, hell no.
Some kinky shit?
Basically, bro.
With-
He was basically like no draws, like just in like pants and stuff, like giving out announcements for like future fights. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird as shit.
Okay, I'm not even gonna look at. I don't know anything
Yeah.
that happened. Okay, May 2nd. Oh no, not I thought March 2nd. It's in a couple months. But
2 months.
the Times Square. So yeah, Times Square will be transformed to outdoor boxing venue. Oh no, well, details about it will be unclear.
I kind of feel like it's just bullshit. It's just for like
It's a 3-fight card only. So Devin
sure.
Haney, Teofimo, and then Ryan
Right.
Garcia. Some of the biggest names of boxing: Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. Devin Haney versus the undercard is fucking funny. His co-main event is gonna be Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Teofimo versus Arnold Barbosa Jr. It seems like they said that the details aren't clear, but it seems like it's gonna be outdoors. Yeah, New York's Times Square. I thought it was gonna be
That's crazy, bro.
so the details of how it's gonna work not worked out yet.
Yeah, that's weird, bro. Because if like it's like first come first serve and you show up, like how the fuck are the fighters gonna get paid? Cause I doubt. I mean, I doubt they have that much star power to like fucking. I mean, who knows though? Like I mean,
Ryan,
Ryan does pull in numbers though. I'm not gonna lie.
but enough to make it worth it.
No, I don't think so. Because I mean, Loki, you also have Teofimo. That's also like a pretty
Yeah, but not a superstar.
not a superstar, but he has some people behind him.
And Devin Haney's just nobody.
Devin-
And Rolly's funny too.
Rolly's cool too. Yeah, like he's entertaining. Like in terms of like talking shit. Yeah, but
And his
other than
fighting
that,
style is interesting. The first like 5 minutes, it's interesting. Then he gets knocked out. And it's like, okay.
well, he has power. That's why like it's interesting because it's like at the same time like you're kind of like playing on a tightrope to some extent.
Yeah.
You know.
But Ryan beats him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not gonna be. And also, this one, that's a good fight to do, like this experimental shit, because Ryan and Rolly have history.
Mhm.
The Rolly beating up Ryan.
Oh yeah,
when
like
they're
in the
kids.
training. Yeah.
But so the way they're gonna make money is has to be streaming, selling pay-per-views, unless that's free too. I don't know if that's gonna be free too.
Nah, I doubt it.
I doubt it. Right? They have to make money somehow, or unless it's just Saudis just pumping in like, hey.
Yeah, that's just gonna be on the Riot season.
I don't know.
I mean, Loki.
I
I
don't
mean, if it's Riot season, I mean, honestly, like they probably could get away with it because I mean, those fools are gonna pay like whatever quantity they fucking ask for.
Yeah, they could afford to go bust on this.
They could afford us, bro.
As commentators, fucking. Damn, Tiffany was 27. I don't know who. I mean, for sure, Golden Boy, because Ryan. But I don't know who else. I don't know who else is. Here, let's see.
I mean, Golden Boy's under the zone though. I'm pretty sure they have a contract with the zone.
And then Tio is top rank, no?
Tio is not top rank.
What
He
is
just
he?
left.
Oh, he was top rank.
He was top
He's
rank.
independent now.
I believe so because he wanted out since the longest.
I don't know. I don't know who's putting it together. It doesn't say anything about Riyadh. I don't know, but experimental. They're trying a bunch of new stuff with the whole Netflix thing. How they had Mike Tyson and the other guy, Jake Paul, on Netflix, and then they're experimenting with this new. Like,
that shit, the Mike Tyson versus the Jake Paul shit, that shit was not well organized.
no, why?
No, like in terms of like streaming, because of the fact that, okay, like for example, WWE is live, right? And like there's that company food, there's millions of people watching, because it's not just the US that watches as well. There's other people in the world that watch it, and that shit does not buffer, bro.
Oh yeah,
it does not buffer. So like I'm telling you, like the Mike Tyson and the, but also I believe that was kind of like also like the first big event, no? If I'm not mistaken.
Netflix.
Yeah,
yeah, it was.
Yeah, right.
Because before
there was nothing, right?
Before this was, I think this was the first one before WWE.
Yeah,
I think it was like the first one where they're experimenting with live, and then I mean, I don't know what the numbers were, but it sounded like a failure.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like
honestly,
people
like,
were complaining about it. They're asking for refunds.
I mean, a lot of it I didn't even really get to see it because it would fucking.
And the highlight of that show was
the
Mike
cheeks.
Tyson's fucking ass cheeks.
Yeah,
because the fights were, the fights before were good.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
The lady fight,
the Katie fight with Amanda, they're always that was cool.
But that main event was, I mean, boo boo.
Bivol beat Beterbiev.
It's a trilogy, it has to happen.
Yeah, probably more
it's
than likely.
Close. They're close. They're even.
They also are saying that they want Dave Benavidez as the mandatory for Bivol's titles.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be cool too. They sparred each other too. Yeah, like they have like a history of like sparring and whatnot.
Most of those guys at a certain point, like Triple G and Canelo,
they've always sparred. Yeah, because at some point, like as you're coming up, it's like there's like the big names that maybe they'll call you in to like spar maybe once or twice, but for the most part, you're sparring with like the people that you like you're coming up with. You know? And then eventually, like on the big stage, you're more than likely gonna sooner or later face off with.
Yeah. Cause
depending on the trajectory of like each career, you know. Because sometimes like there's some fighters, for example, like Yurkis Gamboa, you get me? That was supposed to be like the big thing and stuff, and like he was supposed to fight like big names, but you know he ended up losing to who was it? Crawford first, and then Gervonta, and his fucking career kind of like derailed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. You know who also fucking had the career derailed off one fight? Remember? And that's so fucking crazy because what's his name? The Cuban. Double
Rigondeaux?
Rigondeaux was chasing fucking Lomachenko. You're ducking me, you're ducking me, you're ducking me, you're ducking me. Then he stops ducking him. He beats his ass. He quits, right? No mas. Mm-hmm. And then after that, Rigondeaux's career just
stops. I don't know why he wanted that fight, though. He was really small. He had to go up 2 weight classes, bro.
I don't know. The name, but I don't think the paycheck was that good for Lomachenko.
Nah, but like Loki, that's probably like the most Rigondeaux has made. Because like in Loki, nobody, like as fucked up as it sounds, a lot of people don't really care about like those lower divisions. Like here and there, like you'll find a fighter that people actually care about. Like for right now, like for example, like right now, like anything past like 135, I mean anything below 135, like most people don't care about. But like right now, like you have guys that people do care about. Like the 2 big names that come out right now, like at what's he at 125 or 120? Inoue, and Loki, Bam Rodriguez, yeah.
Yeah.
So and those are like the only guys that people really like know or like they care about. Other than that, like there's nobody cares about anything else.
Gervonta Davis and up.
Yeah, exactly. 135 and up. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, a lot of the star power is like 135 to 154.
Yeah,
that's like bulk of it, huh? Because heavyweights they have Usyk, Joshua,
but also because
Fury.
The heavyweights, like honestly, like I guess us as Americans, we don't care about them because we haven't really had a good heavyweight in a while. You get me?
Wilder.
Because like the Europeans, they do care about like those higher weights, but because they actually have European fighters like
Dubois
fighting
these guys. Fury's a goat.
Because they're big.
One point. Yeah. I guess the American market is 135 to 154. That's where we fucking like because the last good American was fucking Wilder.
I mean,
and he's the best we got at one point.
I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, the last real American that we probably had was, I would say, probably Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Like superstardom.
Closest we gotten since is Wilder.
Yeah.
But
that's not even really saying much.
That's not saying much. He got knocked out by the big giant Chinese man.
Yeah.
You ever seen that meme where there's a video of Tyson Fury saying the N-word?
Nah,
because he doesn't care about anything.
Nah, he doesn't. He's the Gypsy King.
He was saying the N-word, and then I guess Black Twitter, they're like, bro, we sent our best, referring to Wilder, we sent our best after him, and he couldn't do anything. So Tyson Fury, you can say it. Like, who's gonna tell Tyson Fury, don't say it? Joshua's not gonna do shit.
Nah.
Who Du Bois? The big
He's French.
No.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
The British dude?
Isn't he French?
Is he French?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. He speaks with the fucking British accent.
It's probably.
Well,
He's probably a Frenchman born in England.
Probably, huh?
Yeah, because the Bois sound, because it's not, they spell like that, but it's spelled like Dubois.
Dubois. I'm pretty sure that's who I'm referring to. He beat Joshua recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's him, right? Okay, yeah, him. What do they do to Tyson Fury? No, do anything to him.
Nah, those ones don't, like, I'm pretty sure like a lot of like the, like some of those politics, like especially with that word, like it's just like a very like American thing, you know?
Yeah, because it's tied to slavery.
Yeah,
and
for
our history of slavery is different than theirs.
Yeah, he's British.
But I'm sure he's
probably
foreign, huh?
Like foreign, yeah. Like I mean, low-key, a lot of those guys are like they go to establish themselves like in France or something first, and they fucking move up.
Yeah, like our Madrid team. Our congrats to the fucking who was it that got in trouble saying that Africa won the World Cup 2018?
Oh, it was a commentator, bro. I forgot his name.
Right?
Yeah, he was saying that Africa had won the World Cup. That was crazy. He was British too, I believe.
Was it Gallagher?
No, it wasn't Gallagher.
He got in trouble recently.
I believe the guy was like a Punjabi British guch.
Oh, it's funny fire then. But fucking that you know Gallagher is the pundit?
the guy that comes out in
with
Terry Henry. Yeah, he played for Liverpool.
This week he canceled him.
Oh yeah, for what?
For making comments about Africa because they're like saying Mo Salah is gonna win the Ballon d'Or, but no, he's saying that he won't win the Ballon d'Or because he's not playing in any major tournaments, and he's playing in the African Cup. What is that?
African Cup, yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
The African Cup is like, oh, well, to be fair, I mean, the African Cup is not a prestigious tournament. And then that little comment got everybody riled up. And then he had to apologize. Like, they were just like, oh, yeah, it wasn't meant to be taken as a racial thing or racist thing. I apologize. I was just trying to say that the competition in Europe is different than in Africa, blah, 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 blah. But this week, he fucking was trying to
He got canceled?
He tried to. I mean, he's still on there. He's still coming. He was with I Show Speed today.
Oh, yeah, I seen that low-key because they were like clowning I Show Speed a few weeks ago.
What?
A week or two ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What did they say about...
I don't know. They were talking about who was it?
His charity match, no?
The charity match that they had.
Sidemen versus America or something.
Yeah, and then like I guess they invited him on this week.
Yeah, he did a backflip, and then he said that Ronaldo's the best.
Oh yeah.
And then something else. I don't know what else he did. He's cool.
Nah, yeah, like I saw that, but I forgot what they were arguing about, and like they were reacting to his stream and stuff because I think he was on stream reacting to the charity match, and I don't know what he said. And then, like, they were reacting to that on CBS Gold or whatever that program is called.
Oh, yeah, because Tiari played in the match.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I seen he like, fuck, he fouled somebody hard. I'm like, damn.
Oh, fucking, I Show Speed in a previous match, like, a couple years ago, slid on Kaká.
Oh, yeah?
And fucking took him down. That's crazy. Even though Kaká's youngish.
Yeah.
But if he stood on a fucking, who's the old player, who's older than Kaká? Ronaldo or something, like a fat, whatever, he would have fucked him up. But I think they're arguing about who's faster, and Terran was like,
"Oh
yeah,
they were.
I think I got to my prime. Now probably not." And then I Show Speed was like, "Oh no,
I Show Speed is fast though. I seen that fool. One time he was, fuck, I forgot what professional like football or soccer team he went to go see over there in England, and like fucking around, he told the manager, "Hey, if I'm faster than like that guy over there, like, hey, give me a contract." And the guy's like, yeah, sure. Like, basically not really thinking that that he was going to be faster than that fool. And they raced, and he beat him, Wade.
Oh, shit. he also raced Noah Miles.
Oh, yeah?
Lyles, the gold medalist, the runner. I don't know, Noah, whatever. And he lost. I Show Speed lost. But it was like...
He's the guy that got backlash, huh?
Yeah,
the one that was saying like
World
I don't
Cup.
know. Yeah, the world. I don't know why we call ourselves like world. Like world. No, what do you say?
NBA, but NBA.
Yeah, but like he's like I don't know why we call ourselves like world champions. Like
world champions of what?
Yeah, exactly. It was him, right? And then like people were like, oh, mad at him and shit.
Yeah.
Like even like the NBA teams. I believe some of the fools were there and shit.
Yeah,
and people were like making it. I don't know if like they were actually there to like because like the media always kind of like mixes things up. So I don't really know if they were there to show support or like.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
know, like it's always kind of hard to say, especially since like I'm not in the realm of like track and field or basketball, so like I'm not familiar with like who was there or like the reasoning behind it. You get me?
It was those comments.
Yeah, it was that guy, right?
Yeah,
that had said
no, no Miles or no Lyle, something like that. He's quick. He's our fastest guy at something.
Oh, bro, I want to tell you before how much time we have?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, so before like this shit ends, fool, like I want to tell you a funny ass story, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, look, today I went to go. I've been looking for a job, right? So I've been looking for a different job. So I've been applying to all these places, right? And honestly, like just kind of like give people like some background information. So I've been applying to a variety of different jobs, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like I've applied to random shit, you know, just because, you know, like I'm in need of like money, you know, especially now that I'm going to school, like I need extra money, especially, you know, to get to school and come back from school, right, and whatnot. So I actually had applied to a variety of different things a few months ago, and so like the job market here sucks, bro. Like it really does suck. Like, and it's not for me to be complaining or anything, but like you apply to one thing, and since there's like so many people applying, you know, because the you know LA especially is very saturated with people. Like I'm pretty sure like your application could be like the 200th one or some shit, right? So I had applied to this place maybe like a few months ago or whatnot, and so they called me, right? They called me, when was it? On Monday, I believe, right? And the lady was like, "Hey, would you like to come in for an interview? Yada yada yada. You know, Culver City, whatnot, whatever." And then so the place was called Top Notch, right? But I didn't know what the fuck that was, you know. And I looked it up, and I thought it was gonna be like some catering thing because I searched up Top Notch. And what came out was like catering stuff. Like, so I'm like, you know what? Like, fuck it, you know, like I don't mind, you know, because like I'm just looking for a job, and plus it was kind of like a part time from what I remember, and especially because I've been applying to so much shit that I didn't really want to look through like all the list of all the things that I've applied for, right? And so I ended up fucking going to Top Notch, whatever, fool, like the fucking building and whatnot. And I kid you not, bro, like no bullshit. The woman that interviewed me, I'm not gonna say any name, but the woman that interviewed me, bro, like she looked like she was on Adderall, bro. Like straight fucking Adderall, bro. Like, and like her fucking face, fool, like her mouth, like, you know, like have you ever seen somebody that has like their mouth is like so big that it doesn't really fit like their like their face, like kind of like a Joker-ish kind of type of fool. She was like that, fool. And then like to make it matters worse, like she had like what is that shit called? Blush, I think. Oh, blush. A lot of blush. So it made it seem even more like scarier, fool. And then so I go in there, right? And fucking like I guess she tried to be different. Like, so she starts off with the interview like, oh, she gave me two questions. The first one was like, oh, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you like to go? And the second question was all like, no. The first question was like, who was it? Like, tell me a fun fact about yourself. Like, you would expect like very standard questions for an interview, and she asked me two questions. She starts, I mean, I give her A for effort, right? Like for trying to make it different, but it's fucking stupid. She asked me, oh, what do you plan? Like, give me a fun fact about yourself, and then what do you like expect to do? Like, or like what type of experience or line of work do you expect to do in this company? And like in my mind, I'm like, well, you know, like for fun, I do social media or whatever. And then for part two, I'm like, whoa, if I'm being completely honest, I'm just trying to like learn something new, get some experience, because I don't even know like what this job is. You get me? Like, I don't know exactly what you guys do and stuff. So like, oh, I'm gonna get to you like that, fool. But like all like
crackdown,
like almost like, yeah, bro. I know for a fact that it had to be Adderall, you know, because like the whole time she was like that, fool. And she's all like, oh, well, we're a marketing agency, so we have two positions, and one of them is for you to be like a manager, and like basically in a span of like, technically our program takes us like 2 years, and fucking since we're kind of like in need of somebody, like, we could train you in a year. The fastest we fucking have trained somebody is in 10 months, and all you got to do is just kind of like run your own team and like basically being able to help like businesses, I guess, market themselves. And the second one was like a strategist, a marketing strategist. So you're like part of the team, and you're involved with just like the marketing aspect of it, and like pushing, I guess, whatever product or whatever sales or whatever, I guess, whatever like the companies, or like you're basically a part of that team. You're not the head. Yeah, fool, and like she was just kind of like wandering and telling me about all this shit, fool, like really, really fast, bro, like faster than what I'm like kind of like explaining the story. And like if you think that I'm talking fast, fool, she was like on 3 times speed on YouTube and shit, fool. And this is the weird ass part, dog. Then she asked me after she's done explaining, "Oh, somebody knocking?"
No, I don't hear anything.
No?
No.
Okay. And then she asked me,
No, we're good.
"Oh, we're good?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool." All right, and then she asked me, "Oh, like if you would be able to like travel anywhere in the world, like where would you like to travel?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I've always kind of wanted to see Rome." And she's like, "Oh, well, I'm from New York and shit." Like she started like slandering about like, "Oh yeah, I'm from New York, yada yada yada. I did boxing, yada yada yada. I fucking was at this Empire like the Empire Building, yada yada yada. I saw the Statue of Liberty, yada yada yada, yada yada." Fool, she went like on a ramble of like
From Rome?
fucking New York, bro. I'm like, bro, like I don't give a fuck about New York, you know, like in my mind I didn't tell her, right? I don't give a fuck about New York, you know, like I just want a fucking job, like I give less of a fuck about New York, you know, like fuck New York, you know. And she was just like telling me like just like random shit about New York, bro. And then she's all like, "Oh, like you seem like a nice person, would you like to come tomorrow?" I'm like, "Dude, I kind of missed out on school today, so I can't come tomorrow because basically I already missed school on Monday as well because I had another job interview." And she's all like, "Oh, well, if you want, go to school early and then come." It's like, bro, like in my mind, like, bro, are you fucking stupid? Like, low key, yeah, I'm gonna tell my fucking professor, "Hey, you mind fucking making my fucking class at 8 a.m. so I could come here with this crackhead ass bitch at 10 a.m. to get a fucking job?" It's like, bro, like, low-key, do you not go to school? Did you not understand like concept of school? I'm like, "Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to." I told her straight up, like, "I don't think I'm gonna be able to come." She's all like, "Oh, you can't?" I'm like, "No, I fucking can't, bro." And she's all like, "Oh, well, you seem like a nice person. Like, honestly, I'll talk to my team, and if they decide to have you on board, I'll get back to you."
Which is a no.
Which is basically a no,
Fuck
right?
off.
But it's like, bro, like, you're like, bro, like, how can somebody be like that, like, stupid and like ridiculous, bro? Like,
Narcissistic.
it was just like, damn, bro, like, that's like, this conversation didn't make any sense, bro. It's like, this is stupid, like, honestly, and like, you just barely like touch the surface of like what the hell it is that you guys are doing, like who do you guys work for, and like what brands have you guys worked with? Like, it was just weird, bro. It was like the most weirdest job interview I've ever had, and that tops a lot, bro, coming from me, because I've had some fucking fucked up ass people interview me.
And she's probably the most normal person in New York, huh? You're all fucking weirdo.
Dude, you should have seen her shit. She was just like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, bitch, you really are. That's not coffee. That's not coffee.
That's
hell no.
Adderall or good dick. One of the
Nah, that was Adderall for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Like that bitch was tweaking, bro. She was tweaking, bro.
It's probably
Like the whole time, like, "You're a nice person. Oh, you're a good listener." Like, it's like, bro, like,
shut up.
like, bro, I'm talking, like, what? Why should I be listening? You get me? Like, I'm the one that's talking. It's like, bro, like, you're giving me like you're even giving me like the wrong compliments. You get me? At the wrong time, bro.
Yeah, you're handsome.
No,
shit.
not that, but yeah, that shit was weird, fool. Like, that shit was weird as fucking. Yeah, I don't understand like what happened in the span of like those 20 minutes.
And if this crackhead calls you back,
No, I'm not going.
because fucking they're gonna try to drug you or some shit, rape you.
Adderall, bro.
They probably want you for like some like specialized project. No, you would have took it if she wasn't a crackhead crazy bitch.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Loki is
strategist.
marketing. I mean, Loki. I mean, she kind of like saw that I did social media, so she was kind of like, I guess that's kind of like what caught her attention, you know, or the company's attention.
That's the only thing she heard, huh?
Yeah, like
she heard Rome and then somehow went to New York.
New York. I'm like, bro, like in my mind, I just wanted to say like,
Pizza,
Italian.
Italian.
Fuck New York. Like, what the fuck does New York have to do with this job interview? Like,
Yeah.
bro, like you're far away from home.
Yeah, well, that movie was shot in New York.
That's true.
That's it's a good way. It's a good way to end the episode.
Yeah.
Today is Thursday.
It's a rainy day, bro. Like, we needed this fucking rain. Like,
yeah,
the beginning of the year.
Palisades needed this shit. It's probably gonna get worse now because all the floods now.
Oh yeah.
But on a bright note, Madrid's doing good. We're up there. Shout out to Hugo. Shout out to JD. Shout out to Haber. The four henchmen are gonna celebrate big when Real Madrid wins to number 16 in a couple months. We'll have a special episode for you guys if we do. Sorry for Chelsea. You guys are, you guys are
bottom of the league.
Bottom of the league.
Bottled the league.
What?
They bottled the league. They're not in the bottom of the league.
Oh, either way, Chelsea. Good luck, Chelsea. Real Madrid. We are with you. You're in our hearts. Free Palisades. Goodbye.